But Floyd Mayweather. So I don't know if you all had a chance to see or hear. He did make a huge business move and he bought 62 apartments that totaled $402 million. This is in New York. If I'm not mistaken, I believe this is in Brooklyn, or I think it's Brooklyn.
Hmm.
I heard somebody say, but I feel like this is just awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
the guy, he may not be able
Mm.
to speak
Read.
how we want him. You saw how I was trying to construct this whole thing. Yeah, but he
Read.
is out here putting his money where his mouth is. Is that what we were looking for?
Oh, is it? No, I was saying foot in your mouth.
Yeah, but I feel like it was money. You put your money where your mouth
Oh,
is.
it is money where your mouth is. I'm just the worst at those things. I keep trying to do these like little
Geese
sayings, and
goose.
I mess them up every time. Yeah.
I get it, geese goose. But yeah, so
We go,
a,
Mike. Don't make me pull up no receipts,
a
child.
total of $402 million. What do you think about this? Do you think it will last? Do you think he'll build it up, then sell it? Or do you feel like this is something of him pouring into the community?
You know, I love to see this. This is what I was saying last week, and let me just say this right now.
Oh, I got
Just
audio. Hmm.
Monday is a very slow day for us. I don't mind saying when I'm wrong. Last week, I had literally come out against our queen Beyonce, and I said that
Oh,
listen,
hold on, wait a minute. Everybody that's in here, I need your silence. I need your silence. She is about to say something. All right, we're ready.
last week I came out against Beyonce, not against her. Let me turn this down. And I just said that I thought she should be doing more to open up her own Target, open up her own Amazon. I still feel that way, so I'm gonna
You were
still say
trashing her. You were trashing her. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I wasn't trashing her. I wasn't trashing her. I was just saying that these celebrities should be
Hmm.
opening up their own Amazon, their own Targets, their own black banks to get the ball rolling. And I was saying that I don't feel like, Beyonce had done enough, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like doing things of that nature.
Hmm.
Somebody put in the comments that I should look up Be Good Foundation. I did look up Be Good Foundation, and I do see where she's done a lot of things for the community. So I do stand corrected.
Thank you. So she joins the likes of Floyd Mayweather, who's done
Yes,
things for the community.
she
There is
does.
some audio. I didn't know it. You want to play it? I don't think there's no music on it. Well, shit, we
Yeah,
don't
go
got
ahead. I
enough
mean, come
people
on
to
anyway.
monetize.
For 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
That's no
Yeah,
shade.
okay.
Yeah.
You guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all
Damn.
the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Oh wow.
Guess what? You can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
How?
I don't know if I could do the same right
Right, we can't
now.
do the same, child. I'm trying to get my $468 back.
Okay, I'm looking at my 401k. The stock market is dropping, and what I got is dropping as well. So I
Right.
don't know how I can do this.
But did he? But real talk, did he tell us how we could do it ourselves?
No,
Like,
I think he just said, "Just do it, Nike. Just do
yeah.
it." Like he need to give us a blueprint,
Like he
but
has a skill that he has a very distinct skill where he can beat up people. Like I don't got that skill. I can't do it myself. So that's a bit much, Floyd. I love this. Here's the thing. I get chills of just thinking of a black man taking back what is ours. This is we built this city. We built this city on the rock and roll. That's not where I was going with that. But what I'm saying is I love to see it. And I want
yeah,
other black people other black men especially to look at what this black man is doing. Yeah, he can't read. But at the end of the day, he can read good
I
enough
love bringing the
to
people.
be
Yeah, okay.
he can read good enough to be able to get this money and get this
yeah,
generational wealth.
yeah.
But here's the question I just thought about.
Hmm.
He has a thing for the non-black women. So if he was to get married to a
Hmm.
non-black woman
Hmm.
and something happened to him, God forbid.
Oh my God, he better. I need him to make sure his will is tight. I need him to make sure whatever he wants to leave back. Because it just took me back to
Mm.
what's the dancer Twitch and his wife, and the way she been dragging his name across the coal since he been dead. And
Child,
his people can't even really say nothing or do anything because
child.
they had to sign an NDA. They had to sign the daughter in law's NDA about their own son and speaking on the whole situation. That's crazy.
I'm just saying, I be
You got
seeing
to be
him all
set
the way to the
up.
top with this one woman, and she's furthest from black as can be. And I'm not saying I'm against that, but what I'm saying is it's great that you're doing this, but we also know that men tend to pass before their wives, oftentimes, especially black men. So it's like, can this all be for nothing? I just hope you have your affairs in order.
I get what you're saying. I definitely get what you're saying. And then also too, for him to not even have a partner, all that shit going back to him.
Him, or if something happens to him, affairs. Have your
Yeah.
affairs in order.
I do hope, like, I mean, you did bring up a good point, and not just, if who he's married to, but just in general. You want to make sure you set
'Cause
up when you
he does
pass
have
away.
kids. So he has kids.
Yeah, he got a daughter, and what? Do you
Yeah.
have a couple of sons?
His daughter is black, right? She not biracial. Because his
Yeah,
daughter
yeah,
is
no.
dating who?
No, she's
Ain't
not
his
married.
daughter dating some popular person?
Was I think they were going at it a couple of times. I don't know.
His daughter is black.
It was just too much. Yeah, I think both her parents are black.
Thank you, Jesus. So
Well, I mean,
yeah,
I know one of them is, but yeah, I
I
think
hope
her
so. Ooh, I
mother
hope
is
so.
black as well.
Black people and property and stuff like that. I don't
Let
know,
me tell
man.
you about black people in property, and this is not for everybody, but this is just
Yeah.
I know growing up, I stayed in Virginia, Virginia Beach. We stayed right down the street from the beach,
Mm.
and we still have our family home.
Oh,
And I promise you, on that street, at the end of the street, it was the family church, but then also too, it was nothing but cousins and family.
mm-hmm.
Now, like it probably was about 20, a total of 20 something houses.
Mm-hmm.
Now you go back, it's just my family, and I may have a cousin on that street. Now there's someone who is, and he now owns the house in front of our family home. He's trying to get the house to the
Oh,
right, and he also has another house that he's gotten or
Jesus.
is about to purchase down the street. And it's just like,
Oh,
man, when I tell you they came in and they must have offered money, folks were backed up on their
that's
taxes, and I
scary.
hate that they took advantage. You know what I'm saying? And when
Yeah.
I tell you our whole family street is no longer a family street, it's just
Oh.
maybe two or three people up there now.
And see, what do you do in that situation? Because do you not take the money? Because taking the money can really help you right now, or do you leave that one little house that's around? Because that happened to my family too, child. Do you leave
Mhm.
that one little house that's surrounded by all the people who have basically folded? Like, what do you do?
Honestly, for me, well, you talking about after all of everything's been said and done, is that what you're saying,
Yeah,
referring to?
yeah.
Keep
Because
the
you said
house,
that like
continue to make
you had
money
a
in it.
family. Your street was like all your family's property, but then it seems like people around, like people started folding,
Yeah,
and
they
the white guy
did.
started taking the thing. But there's just this one little piece left.
They did, but my dad is building onto his home, and that
Mm.
is something I'm pretty sure he's going to pass down to his kids if something were to happen to him.
How does that
My
look when
grandfather literally built that home from scratch. Like he
mm,
took those stones and he'll hide them out in the backwoods or whatever. Like he'll collect
Jesus,
them until he collected enough just to build like
that's a
maybe a
story.
600 square foot home. But now, it's been added on throughout the years.
Why did
So
he hide
that's
them?
hmm.
Why was he hiding them in the woods?
So no one would pretty much come and take him. That was the
Wow,
plan that he had always had, in building his
Jesus,
own home, and he really literally built it from the ground up
my
himself. So,
God. But see,
but
what
yeah,
happens when, like, real talk, what happens when everybody has sold around you? So now you're just this, like, it reduces your property value, number one, because you know what I'm saying? Like, what if this man starts opening up businesses or homes that look nothing like your home? I don't know. It's just very scary.
yeah, they planning on doing some stuff, some shady
Yeah.
stuff, but hopefully, our peoples will stand up
Mm.
against it. You want to
This is a
talk
great
about the
show.
bit of ugly real
Let's
quick?
do it. Let's do it. Yeah. Let's do
I
it.
mean, it kind of go along with the person that ghosted you.
That little nigga, Wendell. Well, Sharon, what was Wendell last name? Sharon, was it's S something? Wendell Spearing? Was it Wendell Spearing? All I want to know is if he was, if he didn't like women and he's with a man now happily, just let me know that because then I'll feel a little bit better.
So you feel a little bit better.
Yeah, like I don't feel anything now because that was so many years ago, but I just want to, like, I just need that closure, because he did me really dirty.